was the Catastrophe.
Mm-hmm. In which memes happened or something.
Yeah.
Or like not actual memes, but like the concept of memes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then apparently, in a rock paper scissors format, fail videos beat cute videos.
Yeah. Okay. So one thing about like so if Sylvia was like doing all these things, why like? If Wander was in control of the camera, and he apparently, was no longer under, under the spell or whatever, basically, like, why couldn't he just not film, why couldn't he just turn the camera away from little bits? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, if they had said that he was, like, if they had made a point to say that, that he was, like, going in between, being controlled by, little bits and not, that would make more sense. If they were fighting for influence, but...
Yeah, or if little bits, like, jumped in front of the camera or something.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, overall, like, they got to see the migration of UB-01.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like.
I have to sympathize with Wander a bit in the beginning, like... New York is a city that, like, you could get distracted in, I think.
Yeah. Although one thing, like, what were those, like, what, at first I thought it was like a, like, what were those devices that they were being sold in the vending machines? Like, at first I thought it was like a Tamagotchi thing, like, Tamagotchi/keyboard cat, but then it's just like video, that's live video.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like a smartphone, except... It's only for Little Bits videos.
Yeah, which is... Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's already an actual thing, or something like it.
Yeah. Like in the factory that was making them, like, it put Wander into a box and then, like, threw him onto a truck. Yeah. And then it like, folded Sylvia into the shape of the box and threw her to where the truck was. Yeah. Which, like... Is it programmed to just keep throwing boxes over there even when there's not a truck?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think so, because then, when a truck does come back, then they'll, or maybe Sylvia was an extra one so that, it wasn't meant to, handle the Sylvia box, so... I mean, it threw it there, because there was a box-shaped thing, but I don't know.
Yeah. But... I don't know, I like the idea that, there'd be a pile of them. Not stacked, just, like, because it throws...
Yeah, yeah. Some of them were knocked over.
Yeah, I feel like there's some damaged merchandise there.
Yeah. I mean, if you make enough of them, most of them will survive.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, for a second at the end that, maybe they'll start selling Sylvia merch, and then she'll get the royalties from that, but they moved on, like, pretty quickly, I don't think.
Yeah. The people on that planet, I don't know what it is, like, they look familiar, like, I feel like their design looks like something, but I don't know what...
Yeah, I was getting that feeling too. Like... I'm not sure.
I feel like they feel inspired by something, I just don't know what.
They seem like, old aesthetic robots.
Kinda,
like
60s
or 70s robots.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, overall, I thought it was good. I'd like to see little bits again.
More recurring villains. That was the Rager.
I like that one. We got to see more familiar faces. Like, not just recurring villains, but recurring...
planetary rulers.
Yeah.
Of all sorts.
Yeah.
And at the end there, like, when we saw the villain leaderboard... Mandrake, the Malfacent, was actually above Lord Hader.
Oh, really?
On the leaderboard, yeah.
Oh. I saw that tooth with a monocle. That was there, yeah. I think that was in another episode.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, what did you think of the prison party?
I thought it was interesting, yeah. Like, I wonder how they chose, like, which ones to put in there, because, like... I don't know why they said that they were only allowing, like, watchdogs in, but, like, I didn't see any watchdogs in the party.
Yeah, no.
Oh, and also, and the main, and also there was, in Lord Hader's party.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'd like to believe that was Pat, that was in the hospital bed.
Was he the one, Is he the one who is it, or the one who?
No, he's the one who they said he's probably not going to survive.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, and he almost didn't survive.
Yeah. Almost didn't survive that raging party.
yeah. It was just a bit too extreme for him. His weak heart.
And if you're ever, feeling, down, just remember, Schmate's great, so chillin'.
Yeah. I don't know where it came from. Just the concept of putting like the schm kind of thing like in front of somebody's name. I don't know. Yeah, I totally schmated that episode in a good way.
Yeah. That was the good bad guy.
Yeah, Jeff.
Jeff Threat.
Yeah, Jeff. Oh yeah, I guess that is his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting episode. Like, there are a lot of... I mean, I guess there are just a lot of bad guys that we don't know, like, there's just a lot of bad guys in the galaxy. Too many that we don't...
Well, Jeff was actually from a different galaxy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess. I do like how they have the ongoing, like plot of... And, like, he's not just trying to get Wander, he's also trying to get the... get to number one.
Dominator also is from a different galaxy, just showed up. Taking things over.
But yeah, so Jeff's no longer cuckoo for conquering puffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Planet puffs.
Yeah. What was that thing you were saying at the end? Mustard and mayo? Is that the thing that Wander says?
Yeah, like in the first episode when he was making sandwiches for Hader.
Oh, that! I forgot about that.
Yeah, like I said back then, like that is a thing they call back to sometimes.
Huh.
And
okay.
I don't know.
Also, Lord Hader apparently has the ability to just explode his face. That's a superpower right there. Just the ability to just have your face explode.
Yeah. Do you think Jeff is a crystal gem?
You mean because of the thing? Yeah. The gem thing?
The gem.
I don't think so. But it's a possibility. Yeah. I don't know. It's a big... The universe the Wanderer is in, is a... There's a lot of possibilities there.
Yeah, and, Tumbleweed was his wandering weirdo.
Yeah, is that just... I mean, is that just another name that Wanderer goes by? It could be, I mean,
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Wanderer did say in the season 2 premiere that Wander isn't his real name. So
I mean, maybe Tumbleweed isn't his real name, but I'm sure he goes by a couple of names.
But he also Jeff, who was from a different galaxy. We know Wander gets around, but does he get around that much?
I mean, it sure sounded like it was Wander.
Yeah, which means that Wander might eventually get to Hader in the same way and become friends with him.
Well, I don't know. In a way, I don't know. It's like a... It goes back and forth a lot.
Right.
Overall, I like the good bad guy. Now I want to see the bad good guy.
Well, wasn't that
Brad?
Well, sure, yeah, Brad. I was also thinking of Wild Woolly Wonder.
Yeah. Him. Yeah.
Or Ryder. There are a lot of things that could...
Yeah, there are a lot of bad good guys and a lot of... Well, mostly just a lot of bad people. Bad guys, bad good guys.
Yeah.
And then Wander.
That was the Battle Royale.
It was everything I would want out of an episode called Battle Royale.
Many things happened.
Yeah, we saw a lot of people. We saw... What's his name? Or whoever that guy was. I like how that scene just went on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, does he have a name?
Yeah, he does. They've said it twice so far, in the whole show.
Yeah.
In the other episode and this episode. But, I don't,
Yeah. I know, there was my favorite...
Something the so-and-so?
Yeah, I know. There's my favorite character, the Black Cube of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that song,
I think that was just, I don't think it was him.
No, yeah, I think that song was this, when he turned on the radio in his car, like, and that was the song that played then too.
Okay,
like,
yeah. Okay, that makes sense then. It's just like the Commander Peepers thing.
Yeah.
I like how they addressed that. No, he can't he can't wear the ring. He's a cube. Cubes don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see who else is there was
Well, there was General MacGuffin who died.
Yeah, he's just dead now. He's fried chicken.
And presumably his
fried eagle.
His bones were in the shape of a KFC bucket.
Huh.
Like there was Mandrake the Malfeasant. Whatever.
Yeah.
He was there.
Yeah, Malfeasant. Yeah. There's
little bits.
Little bits.
Who like I don't think Little Bits should have been any contest for the Black Cube. Like she was just like all the Black Cube requires is to be looking at it, like to take your soul.
Yeah.
Maybe Little Bits doesn't have a soul.
That's probably more likely. Yeah, I know. And the what's his name? Well, I mean Weird Al.
Screwball Jones.
Yeah, Screwball Jones. Yeah, he was in there. Evil Sandwich, of course.
Yeah.
Emperor Awesome. Yeah. So see all the big names in there.
Yeah, and also Crackthar or yeah. So I don't know. Like I think this episode could have like been a normal length episode. Like they could have cut some of those character cameos from previous episodes. But I like the way it the way it is.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a Battle Royale. Mm-hmm. It's big. It's you see everybody.
Yeah, and they finally know that Dominator is a girl.
Yeah, especially Hater.
Yeah,
he knows that.
As Peeper said at the end, it's going to be a whole thing. Like
yeah.
Previously, Hater was inspired by trying to be better than Dominator.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be a little different from this point on, but still most things that happen are inspired by Dominator's presence, being there.
Yeah,
in second season.
Yeah. Although, if in the armor form or whatever, she has her arms are like lava stuff, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, why didn't that when she put the ring on? Why didn't it just burn? If it's just plastic, plastic and sugar.
Well, it is wearable lava, so.
Yeah.
I guess that means...
wearable for her. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what race she is. She could... her species could maybe withstand... Well, they probably have to be able to withstand that much, considering how much... her whole thing is lava.
Yeah. And but it seems like her whole ship and, the robots, too, are made out of the same stuff, though.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I don't know. The main four characters, I mean, they were fun walking around.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's...
Battle Royale.
That was good.
Also, the title, the title card thing was a different... It was specialized.
Yeah, I think it called for that.
Yeah. So that was the Matchmaker.
Is that the full name?
It's actually called the Matchmaker.
Okay, I'd like to see the full name of the episode, but okay. Yeah, that was an interesting one. I'd like to see a timeline of I'd like to see how much time of the episode is taken up by the by the title cards. I mean, because in a single episode, it's not much, but this is an interesting case. Because in the very first episode, I thought that was. I mean, not to this extent, but I thought it was kind of a thing that the show did, where somebody would say something, but it would be text. I know, but then that was just the title card.
Yeah.
But this is an interesting play on that concept.
Yeah, I do like it. I like it best when the title card is something that the characters are actually saying, though, because sometimes it isn't exactly that.
Yeah.
But I mean, in this episode, I played with that a little bit, And I also like the things that are brought back from previous episodes.
Yeah,
the train station from the box.
Yeah.
And
the box from the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like it has been in other like things too, but like other than this show. But I like the idea of a space train that's just a normal train but in space.
Yeah, yeah. I think they had that on Doctor Who or something. Yeah, it was a weird episode. Man, this episode, like with the, I like that. I mean, I guess the title cards, because the title cards have like a bit of a pause, and they could have made it shorter for this episode, but I mean. I like that. They could have done it either way, but I appreciate that they like stuck to it, like that they kept it consistent at least.
I think they made it shorter when they're going with the montage, like in the dimensional door. I think they made it. I think it was a little bit.
Maybe for those, but for most of the episode, they kept it pretty consistent.
Yeah, and the dimensional door was from a previous episode too.
Yeah.
And like, it seems like it's not like honestly not a great way to get around. Like,
just going through random dimensions. I like some of those. I like how they had the Dark Ages with its own font.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them had different fonts actually in that.
Yeah. And the I like the wrong characters one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was an interesting episode. We got to see more Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
In their world, and that's just straight out like the design of it and everything straight out of A New Hope.
Yeah, and like, I don't like it didn't really advance like any. Even though the letter was delivered, Dominator didn't know that it was from Hater. Like,
yeah, I mean, so ultimately, I don't know. Was it
like nothing was accomplished really?
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, like, Wander didn't know that. Like, like to him, he feels accomplished. He did what he thought was the right thing.
Yeah,
and ultimately, like. It didn't have any bad effect, so...
That's true. Well, except they did lose a lot of money for that restaurant, though. Like...
yeah.